Yo, what's happening, guys? Coming at you from downforsoundshop.com. In this rapid fire question segment, we're going to be doing number 48. But first, alright, so getting close to 50 rapid fire question segments, answering your questions. So we're going to jump right into this. First, we have Lilrock 9702. Says, I have two Avatar STU12s. Looking to purchase a JP amp. Which JP amp would you recommend? JP83 for sure. It would do them subs. They'll be slamming for sure. Just make sure you have good electrical. You want to have proper batteries, alternators, wiring, everything like that. So up next we have William Smith. Says, running a 320 amp alt, what would be better, a standalone JP40 or a D7500 as a secondary battery? If you're talking about doing this, the JP40 can't be mixed with any other battery, so it needs to be by itself with a cat bank or something like that. So if you're looking to do just a secondary battery, I would say add a D7500 because you could mix it with an AGM under the hood or something like that. But if you want more power, lighter weight, and overall better performance, you want to get to the JP40 for sure and do a cat bank under the hood or do an under hood delete, and then just do the JP40 and a JP630 in the back, and you'd be golden. Up next we have Julius Crummer. Help me from Hawaii. Hey JP, I have a Mechman 240 excess power D3400 primary big 3 with 0 gauge OFC, salt 4K with a Cyber 6K powering 2 Sundown XV3 12s at 1 ohm. And at full tilt my voltage is still in the low 12s while driving, even dipping into the 11s at idle. Should I switch to D4S LTO 6.0s or add another Cyber 6K or 12K? I wouldn't think you'd be dipping that low with what you have here. So first I would suggest for you to go over your system, make sure everything is hooked up properly and you're getting everything, all the juice that you should be. But in this situation, if what the next step would be is I wouldn't recommend switching to a bunch of down for sound LTO 6.0s. I would just recommend adding a Cyber 12K or a Cyber 6K. You could do either one of those. Obviously, I'm a big proponent of having more electrical than needed. But yeah, get one of those Cyber 6K or 12K. Next we have TriggerOne. It says, hey JP, is there a way to test ohms on a speaker, especially when connecting multiples to one channel? Yes, you can get a digital multimeter tool. So they're cheap on Amazon, or you can get them anywhere. It just depends on what you want. But yes, you need a multimeter tool which will test it. You can test the ohms and voltage and all kind of stuff with it. Last but not least, we have TTG. It says, I have a JP83 and a JP10.4. Man, so many people have this combo. That's awesome. I'm planning on getting a 400 amp alternator. How many batteries should I run and what type should I get? I would suggest with that, you would probably be kind of in the middle. Actually, I would suggest the JP630 and JP40 combo deal. Just do that in the back, delete your under hood stuff. 400 amp alternator, you want to run 2 runs of 0 gauge power wire back to the back to the JP40 and JP630 combo, and I think that should do you good. And report back to us when you do that setup. I would be interested in knowing how your voltage does, but I think you'll be golden. Alright, that's going to conclude this frequently asked questions segment, rapid fire questions segment. If you have any questions for me, ask them in the comments below and I'll try to get to them for you. If you need anything car audio, hit us up at downforsoundshop.com, your #1 source for all of your car audio needs. We'll see you in the next one. Later. What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Life of Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.